Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi and I want to do a video this evening about geared towards targeted individuals like me. And the topic on it is about ignoring other people who try to make you fear success. Okay? Like cuz that's a real thing. People can try to scare you away from becoming successful, like bettering how you look, bettering how you take care of yourself, just bettering yourself, period. Learning, advancing financially, in different things, and just advancing in different areas. They'll try to stop it they'll try to scare you away from self improvement, from fear of being bullied and ridiculed because you're trying to advance. Because people can give, I've noticed that ever since I've been losing weight and improving myself over the years, people have been getting very aggressive. And I will say that it's mostly been women, okay, who have been gang stalking me the most and targeting me. And I don't really understand why, because I look at them and I'm like, well, you got all this and stuff. I mean, they're a lot of them are pretty to me. They got it going on. I don't know why they would want to sit there and hate on me. When I'm almost 40 years old and I'm going where they are, or not even where they were when they were probably 20. So I don't know why anybody would want to hold me back from trying to get up finally in life. So basically, yes, they will try to scare you away from self-improvement because they will make you fear their judgment and their bullying, okay? But do it anyway. Improve anyway. Don't be afraid of success, okay? Because that's a real fear. People can be afraid of bettering themselves, but do it anyway, okay? So people will try to make you fearful if you start improving on your skin, makeup, hair, losing weight, by snickering or like kind of floating around. Like how those little guppies or whatever them things were in the Little Mermaid, they circled around each other like snakes, laughing and stuff, and mocking and stuff like that. Remember on the Little Mermaid, they did that? Well, they'll do that. They'll come together in a group and they will even look you up and down. They will, girl, did you see that? They will do that. They've been doing that to me all of my life, so I know. And that's why when I was like 15, I started wearing makeup at 14 years old and started to try to dress up more and better myself. But I know I didn't have it together at all. And I'm not saying I have it together now, but I really didn't then. But it still made me look pretty. It still made me look desirable to a lot of men, guys. Not the guys my age, like I said, they didn't want me, but it was usually the guys in high school and other men that were like in their 20s that wanted me. And those are the ones who I wanted anyway, so I didn't really care. But the girls, they would circle around me when I started wearing makeup. Oh, look at your makeup. Oh, you need to do this. You need to work on that. And they had never really did that before. I mean, they bullied me, of course, but it wasn't like as aggressive when I was 14. So they bullied me out of wearing makeup and stuff and had me dressing down and sneakers and white shirts and jeans and pulling my hair back and not wearing makeup and stuff. And they had me so pumped that I was afraid to show that I actually like very feminine things like makeup. I would be looking at Essence magazines all the time. And when nobody was looking, I would go and hide in the bathroom and lock the door and do my makeup like I would see like Oprah on the cover, and I would see Gabrielle Union, and I would practice my makeup like theirs. And that's why I like brown lip liner and lipstick and stuff like that now. Because of Oprah and Gabrielle Union, the covers during those times on Essence, honestly. But I was still scared. I was afraid of what they might think. That's what they might think from 14 to 16 years old. Basically, all of my teen years after 14, 15 years old when I started wearing, because it was quick. It was quick. I went from 14 years old, 1 year of me wearing makeup, and then I stopped because the bullying just got out of control. And I was afraid of bettering myself. I was afraid of the attention and the negative attention. But that comes with the territory of you trying to improve. And I didn't understand that they were just attacking me because maybe they were threatened. I don't know. But anyway, they will try to do things to like laugh at you and look you up and down and and snicker with their other hunger, or try to bump into you, and they do little things like that to scare you out of improving yourself, and that only highlights their insecurities. Now I will say, keep you a bottle of mace or anything that's safe and legal to protect you just in case. Like me, I don't carry like, really deadly weapons, but I will carry something on me to at least get away. You know what I'm saying? And it will hurt. You know what I'm saying? Enough. It might not kill them, but it sure will hurt them. Okay? And that's only if I feel like I need to. That's only if necessary. And I'm saying that to y'all too. Be cautious, and be cautious with using, like, don't really use don't get to, what's it called? Just don't you just keep it basic. Some mace or something like that. Don't try to go too all out with that. And maybe go get self-defense lessons or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to get no real deadly weapon. Don't try to do that. I don't carry deadly weapons. I just carry things that could just kind of get the aggressor off of me real quick. Okay? Because I don't believe in carrying weapons anyway. I don't even like violence. I used to be a type of person where I would fight a person, but I'd rather not do that now because I'm against violence now. But if I have to protect myself, I will. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know that to kind of get people off of you, and then run and get away from them. Okay? So basically, what people will do to make you fear improving yourself is that they will also try to make you fear bettering your own look by forcing you to making you think that you have to dress down for employment, passing classes, etc. They'll make you feel like you got to tone yourself down, especially if it's like a female teacher or like a manager or a boss that you might sense might be a little threatened by you. But if you amp up your look, I don't know, like if you go on an interview, really, if you go to an interview, or you're just, somebody is in a leadership role and that you need them in order for the for your advancement, like getting the job, or keeping the job, they'll try to bully you out of like wanting to come to work dressed up and at your full potential. They'll try to scare you away from doing that, period, before you even go to the job interview. Because like other people, I'm not saying that exactly the employer or whatever, or the people that work there, because of course they probably haven't even met you yet at the job interview. But other people, they will try to scare you. Well, if you dress up, we're not going to allow you to improve on other areas like your money. Dress down, and you'll be more likely to get the job because we'll be able to feel comfortable in your presence, or everybody else will feel comfortable in your presence if we get you to fear dressing up and bettering your look and just bettering yourself. Okay, that's the only way through the door, is if you dim your light. Okay, and that could be in any way, your personality, whatever. They'll try to convince you to not be better and look better, but the whole time they'll be walking around, they be their best, they'll be their best. And me personally, I'm not the type of person that will do things to hinder somebody's progress because they're pretty or something like that. That's just not my style. Okay, oh, that's a fly, y'all. I ain't see no fly in this bathroom anyway. But they'll try to do things, and it's probably like a monitoring spirit, by the way. It could be a monitoring spirit because people, honestly, I'm targeted, so it could literally be anything because they watch me all day long. They target me all day long. And of course, I'm probably one of the top targeted people because I am Nefertiti. Absolutely, I'm Nefertiti, Nefertiti, okay? Kimiko Sumi. So, basically, I'm one of the targeted ones, one of the chosen ones, one of the ones that has to be kind of a voice for other people too, and help them understand that these people are just jealous. It's okay when they get up and you're supposed to clap for them, which I have no problem with. I have no problem clapping for other people. And I don't expect other people to clap for me, but you're not going to get in my way. When I'm trying to get up And trust me, it's been years. I've been trying to get up for years. Don't get in my way. And I feel like now I'm very much becoming a very assertive person. Okay? I tell people like it is. I meet people where they come at me at, and I'd rather not talk to them at all offline, but because they all do the exact same thing. I know people are online. I know these people are online too, but they don't, honestly, let me be honest. I also don't mess with these people because they add no value to my life whatsoever. At least online people they got something to work with. How you gonna be mean? They're mean in real life and they're boring. I'm not finna fucking talk to them and they ain't add no value. They're not teaching me anything really, nothing. And I feel like that's another thing. I didn't mean to include this. I didn't intend to put this message out there. But just if people are not a benefit to you in your life, you ain't even gotta speak to them. They ain't add no value and they're being rude. I'm not saying that you shouldn't speak to people who can't do nothing for you. Of course, I'm not saying that. But if they're rude and they have no value to your life, they're rude. And they are rude. Excuse me, y'all, because I am a paranoid schizophrenic. Excuse me. I hear a lot of voices in my head, and it is hard to compartmentalize the voices in my head while simultaneously doing things as well. So I'm just gonna give that to y'all, right now. Even though I said that earlier in the video too, but people. I mean, if they're not giving you any type of substance and they're rude, cut them off. They ain't doing nothing for you and they mean. And they have no type of real personality except for being sneaky and sneak this and cut that motherfucker off. Cut it off. Cut them off. You being nice to them, motherfucker being rude, and they ain't offering you shit. And they wasting your time. Cut that ass off. Okay? That's just another message to insert in this video. But basically this video, I'm going to conclude this video with, I know that they will still probably bully you either way, if you improve or not. But you know what? At least when you improve, you will feel better about the reasoning behind of which they are jealous, okay? So basically, you'll feel better. Since you've improved, you know why. You know why they're doing it. And you feel better about yourself. And it's really turns into be more of a positive reinforcement that you're doing good than bad. Would you rather people treat you bad because they might feel like you're less than, or would you rather them try to paint you as bad because they are intimidated by you? I would rather them be jealous and intimidated, which is with the attitude, than having an attitude and me feeling bad and them feeling good, okay? So that's how I feel. So yeah, y'all. Basically, this is my video, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell if you like, comment, and I will see y'all in another video on my lotus flowers, and I hope y'all have an amazing night, day, or whatever, and I will see y'all in another video. Peace. I'm out. Bye-bye.